how we've moored here. This is like the absolutely ideal mooring situation, and we're lucky here in this spot because it's quite deep here. So our pontoons are about 900 mil deep. Is that about 900? So you really need a metre clearance for it to be comfortable. Yeah. And there are parts of the river that aren't quite deep enough, and so we really, want it to be in a spot where it comes in nicely. This might give you a false idea though, because this is a really great one where you can come in very, very close. There might be cases where you're a little bit further back and the pontoons will hit just a bit before the shore, and then in which case your gangplank is only going to be just sort of, yep. Okay. All right, and then we'll go through this again in just a bit when we talk a bit more about the gangplank. We'll be talking a bit about how we don't want the pontoons to be wedged in so hard that they're going to actually land on the bank. We're sort of going to be sort of floating, right? And because the issue is if the wind drops, or is it if the wind picks up? If the wind picks up, sorry, then the water level can drop, and then if the water level drops, then you can end up getting beach. And we will talk about that a little bit more in a moment. But one of the main things is we're just wanting an area like this that looks like a nice place to moor. And the one thing we don't want is a jetty or pier. So our very first customers came in head first into a jetty and pier and smashed in the whole front rail. So the only time you'd ever be going into a jetty or a pier or anything like that would be to refuel or pump out, and in which case you'd come in on a parallel and all of that stuff. Yeah, so yeah. So